Hello friends, this is Holmes, first-time farmer, over 50. Welcome to the homestead. Today is Sunday, February the 4th, 2024, and I am over here in the northwest pasture, about 50 feet or so, about 60 feet down from the road. And I was just in here clearing today. I've cut down so many small trees, and I just dropped them and just chop and drop, just let them lay. And so today I finally got in here. Actually, I was in here Thursday, February the 2nd for a little bit. Did a little bit of clearing down in that area, but didn't get a whole lot done. Today I was able to put in a few hours, and while it may not look like a whole lot down through there, or even much here, I did get a lot of piles started. So a lot of short logs. These are in the neighborhood of about 4 to 5 feet long. And I added to a bunch of piles like that one there. And this one here. And that one down there. And again, started more pile of logs there. And this pile here. And those piles down there. One of them was started the other day, and I started a new one right there. And then still have a lot of this stuff to clean up. These logs through here, a lot of small limbs and things. But I'm starting to run out of daylight, and I wanted to at least get a little bit of video in today. So here we are in the northwest pasture. There is my anchor oak tree, and he is becoming more and more prominent all the time with the cutting of more and more of these small trees in the area. And it's looking a lot better, getting all this mess cleaned up. And one of the things I'm concerned about, though, is I need to mark where my swales are going to be. All here throughout the northwest pasture, actually through the entire property, but starting here in the northwest pasture, I'm going to start making swales on contour, and they're going to start about 50 feet or so from the fence. The fence is about 15 feet off the road, actually 17 feet, 25 feet from the center of the road. So the contour that I'm working with will be about 50 feet or so from the fence line. And of course, that's not a constant because you're on contour, and that's variable as it goes across the ridge. And then the next contour down will be about another 40 to 50 feet. But I have to start making, figuring out where those are, and mark those off, because as I'm piling up these logs and piles of brush, I don't want to put those on the contour lines, because that means I'm just going to have extra work by having to move these again, and that's going to be a real drag. So I've been trying to guess as best I can where I put these so that they won't be on the contour lines, but there's no guarantee at this point. So I have to check those out, mark those, and make sure I put my piles in the right places. All right. So I think that should do it. Gave you an update on what's been cleaned up here today. We certainly appreciate you watching. Oh, one other thing. Before we go that far, I just wanted to say, I just want to thank everybody who has subscribed to the channel. We're now at 151 subscribers. Greg, that's Greg with a double G. Greg was my 150th subscriber on Friday night, so thanks to Greg. And then somebody else signed up, and I'm not exactly sure who that was. So I'm going to ask if you subscribe to the channel, please leave a comment. Let me know that you have subscribed, because YouTube doesn't always tell me who the subscribers are, but I just want to thank everybody for doing that. I think it's pretty amazing that 150 people from around the country, maybe around the world, are interested in what we're doing here on Homestead Ridge. So I really appreciate that. And again, please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we're going to see you in the pasture.